Our next team is Digital Assets AI.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in today to listen to our presentation. This is our project on digitalassets.ai.
My name's Kenny, and I am a second-year aerospace major here.
My name is John, and I'm a third-year comp sci student here at Cal Poly Pomona.
I'm Robbie Adriano, and I am a second-year mechanical engineer.
And I'm David Lam. I'm a third-year computer science major.
So our Databricks challenge that we were presented with was based on media and entertainment. And the goal was to develop an AI that was centered around streamlining content creation for ads and marketing. And this was a huge opportunity for our team because all of us have experience with editing videos. And we were excited to present this idea because we know just one problem that every single video editor runs into when they're creating videos. And so what is that problem? It's the countless hours that editors spend searching for B-roll footage and sound effects. Now, this can take up hours and hours of time, and every single video editor that I know has run into this roadblock before. And so our solution is a dedicated AI assistant that will help save countless hours of your time and also improve the quality of the video that you are making. And the best part is that anyone can use it. Professionals can use it to save hours of time and to increase the quality of the video that they're creating. And beginners can use it to learn and generate their B-roll footage and sound effects.
So going into the features here, how it's going to work is that we have the fact that our AI will analyze your video timeline. And what I mean by this is that whatever you're editing on, whether it is DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere, it will analyze the video timeline and evaluate your editing content and your editing style. And from this, it will generate tailored B-roll and tailored audio sound effects, audio clips, and video clips that fit with the topic of the video, and it's tailored to specific key moments in your footage and or your editing context as well. And on top of that as well, we have the fact that it can filter out non-DMCA and DMCA content. And what does this mean? It means that copyright, non-copyright, it will filter in through between filtering out videos that are copyrighted and non-copyrighted to save you that peace of mind. Next slide. So some things to consider is that, first of all, DMCA. And since we are a generative AI, we have to consider the fact that we want to make sure that this AI doesn't create similar content that flags as copyright. Secondly, a lot of stuff that will be filtered out through the internet that we will find when it's generating audio sound effects or videos is that a lot of it is filtered behind a paywall. And thirdly, you may be wondering, a lot of the stuff that we may do may impact jobs like post-production and sound design, but we assure you that this may only just enhance, not take away jobs. So you may be also wondering what makes us different from the competition. And here we have 3 different generative AIs. We have ImageBind and 11 Labs, which generate video and convert it to sound effects. Like, for example, you can input an image of a lion and it'll give out a sound effect of a lion roaring or something. And then Shazam, it's basically a song tracker. So what makes us different is that our AI plans to read based off of editing context. And we're not just some asset recognition or asset creation AI. We're actually tailored to actual editor behavior.
Okay, so for the short demo, I didn't attend the Databricks walkthrough earlier, but I took my own path. So using the Databricks platform and the VG Sound dataset from the University of Oxford, I can show you guys a glimpse of what our AI can do. So to start, I use the Databricks Playground environment where I can choose a model to train our data with. And in this environment, you could prompt the model for a response and then export that response into a notebook where you're able to edit the code in order to make changes and to train our model. And then after executing the code, so it doesn't show here, but after executing the code, it returns an evaluation result on the bottom where it shows you the input, which is all the training data, as well as the model's response. And I did like multiple runs here, like you try to see on the top where there's multiple tabs. Those are the different evaluation results where it turns different responses. And one of the responses that you can see here is that I prompted the model for audio or sound that best fits beach setting, and it's able to give me a response with like the different visual IDs, audio IDs, and is labeling that best fits my request.
All right, so what are some goals for our AI? Right. So some goals for our AI is to identify the video context and the editing style that you provide to us, and it will generate or search audio clips to your liking. In addition, if you have a specific idea you want to implement, we will have a prompt option to do so. And lastly, if our AI does not suit your liking, it will have a download link or link download for MP3 and MP4 files.
Well, it's not on here, but I wanted to talk about quickly market opportunity. So I guess you guys are all aware of social media and how it's growing at a rapid rate. By 2034, the creator economy is set to grow by $1.4 trillion. And as a business model with this AI, you can always just do a scalable software as a service model. How does like ChatGPT work with subscription-based services? So basically, that will be the basis for how we get this AI going in the market.
All right, so our AI...
You're out of time. Okay, fine.
So our AI is bound to create shockwaves within the media industry, whether you're just starting or an experienced pro. Our AI will guarantee results in any circumstances. So we basically turned an editing intuition into an AI masterpiece. With sound design, music, B-roll, you name it, it's all there. And it's tailored to your liking. So with digitalassets.ai, you're not just speeding up your workflow, but rather leveling up your storytelling. Thank you, everyone.
Any questions, judges?
Okay. I didn't understand from the demo, how did you evaluate if your solution is feasible? How your solution is feasible? How you can do it?
It's feasible?
Yeah. So how you can connect, how can you understand in which frame you have to connect that kind of sound? You show me the experiment, but how is feasible?
So with the data set I used, it's with structured data. So this is only training with like structured data, so it's supervised. It has like labeling on it. So the model is able to tell what kind of data it's processing and how does it relate to the context of my request or my prompt.
Okay, and have you, so because I can see the experiment here, but have you tested on one image? So like run the model on the image, I get the description, if he's able to get in the right, in the right frame, because you can have a mismatch between the sound and the video. Correct? So
yeah.
If you just, I understand if you evaluate, if it's not, it's okay. You have a really short time to do it, so.
Yeah, so like right here, you're supposed to display like the response of the model. This was supposed to be a video, but it's not playing right now. It's not playing, but it does show like, it does give me, in the data we use, there's like an audio ID,
Okay.
and there's also a labeling. So what the response will give us back to us is the audio ID as well as the labeling, and you can see from the labeling that there's like bubbles crashing, waves on the shores. There's all the different labeling you could see connected to a
Okay,
beach.
okay, got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's really innovative idea. Yeah,
That
thank
was
you.
2 questions. We got to move it along, Murdad.
Great job, team. So you've talked about the copyright issues and
possibly the way that your solution, the product you're producing, would be kind of aligning with the copyright rules. But there are, of course, differences in terms of where that product would be used, right? If you're uploading on certain platform, it's going to be used in Europe or US, or where that product would be used. Have you thought about the implementation of the solution based on the location of the user, or based on the way the marketing product would be used?
So I didn't talk about that in the presentation, but assumably, if we're based on location, we can always grab their like IP-based services. Basically, if it's based on location, you can always just grab the users, like where they are, like their IP, like their general location, and then you can probably base the results based on what you get. So let's say, for example, if you find that this person's based in the UK, you can obviously, and they're using our services, then they'll probably feed a list of results that are tailored to them, which means that there are probably a lot of songs that are copyrighted or not usable in the UK, so then that will probably show in what they're seeing.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a round of applause for our 3 finalists.